What's up everyone, it's Scam Review time. We're here at Lombardo's today in Brooklyn, New York, where we're going to experience an unexpected cross between pizza and crypto.
Alright, pizza review time. Look right in these people's faces. So why don't we move down here so we're not in your face doing it. It's alright.
This is Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, and a guy who likes to wear sweatshirts with half of my name on it. What he didn't realize is that there was a lurking presence behind him as he began this review.
Bay Ridge, we're at Lombardo's. And we got sidetracked. We're still in Brooklyn.
Dave Portnoy releases a video every weekday of him tasting a new slice of pizza. What was once an exercise in finding the best pizza in New York has since grown into a really entertaining series on YouTube. What makes these videos so great are the unexpected guest appearances.
Here we're at the corner of 7th and 3rd. Thank you.
Just when Dave needed the location of the restaurant, this gentleman was there to assist. What a nice guy appearing randomly in the background. I wonder if he's there for other reasons. If this were a movie, we would recognize this as a Chekhov's gun moment. Dave takes a couple bites from the cheese pizza at each restaurant and gives it a score from 1 to 10 using a non-rookie scoring scale. This felt like any other pizza review until this happened.
I don't want any pizza, but I want to take this opportunity. I want to take this opportunity.
When Dave is done reviewing the slice, the small crowd that generally forms around him go in for a picture and small talk with El Prez. This used shoe salesman finally has his shot.
I don't want any pizza, but I want to take this opportunity. I want to take this opportunity.
At first, you can tell Dave is a little confused because the guy claims to not want any pizza or a picture. On this day, he received more than a picture. He was caught in 4K, providing Dave with an opportunity.
This opportunity to tell you about a cryptocurrency I got.
I imagine Dave gets pitched opportunities all the time. You can hear the pitch coming right away. Is it going to be a business opportunity, a collaboration, an MLM, or a crypto coin?
I don't want any pizza, but I want to take this opportunity. I want to take this opportunity to tell you about a cryptocurrency I got.
Oh, I don't want to hear no crypto.
Come on.
I don't want these crypto goons.
What makes this great is Dave is one of the only celebrities who will actually play around with you if you pitch him an opportunity, or maybe he's smart enough to keep the video rolling knowing he's about to capture gold on camera. I shouldn't say gold because that might trigger this crypto opportunity guy.
What are you going to tell me about crypto that I'm going to believe in a crypto right
So
now?
I got a crypto, man. You can stake. There's guys that are staking it, right? They lock it up for 30 days.
I feel like crypto altcoins are the new MLMs. They're completely reliant on the little foot soldiers like this guy to promote it to everyone they know. All this guy is missing in his sales pitch is telling Dave that he can be a boss babe if he signs up.
And they're getting paid interest on top of that. And that interest is like, I mean, you make $10,000 just by...
Dave Portnoy's company Barstool Sports was purchased by Penn Gaming for $450 million early last year. This guy trying to pitch Dave with something that can make $10,000 is like DMing a supermodel on Instagram that you're sexually available.
Crypto guys all have a story. You can't tell one crypto, the next crypto guy is going to be like, if you take this and you hold it for 10 minutes, it's going to be worth $10 million in 5 seconds.
Dave doesn't seem to understand how crypto altcoins work. They're almost a guarantee to appreciate 10,000% in 30 minutes because in 2021, all you need is a big influencer to promote it. The only risk is dumping your shares before the whales do.
Can I show you what I made in...
I believe you, but they all say it.
So November of 2019.
These crypto guys are all...
What's up, man? So November of 2019, I got in. I paid maybe $1,500 to get into this thing.
This guy is wearing an Atlanta shirt, but he needs 2 chains in order to fully rep the city. All of these altcoins are speculative gambling. The people who buy in early profit. It's the same with MLMs and any type of pyramid scheme. What's funny is that he said he bought in November 2019. The coin was launched on the Ethereum network on December 2, 2019.
It's called Hex. It's the top 3 crypto now.
Someone just tweeted at me that you were coming.
So
they did.
Yeah, so that was me. I was trying to tell everybody I wanted to tell you about it.
That was me blowing up your mentions on Twitter. I didn't want you to miss out. I'm not sure what he considers top 3, but on Coinbase, it's nowhere to be found. Right now on Coinbase, you can see the Hex coin here. I'm not an expert at trading, but I've seen mention that volume is a key indicator for the value of a coin. $25 million of volume compared to a market cap of $50 billion seems incredibly low. That's a 1 to 2,000 ratio. For reference, other coins are closer to 1 to 20 or 1 to 30.
So you're saying 15 grand went to 2 million? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
You know
it's a top 3 cryptocurrency.
If it's too good to be true?
Top 3 cryptocurrency.
It actually took me a while to understand how his little gamble didn't result in the gains he thinks it did. If you're reading between the lines, it sounds like he turned $1,500 into $2 million, but near the end of this video, I'll explain why it's very unlikely that number is accurate.
When did you get in?
I got in 2019 in November.
Yeah, you got in early. That's great.
No, but it's still going up. I mean, this.
Like all pyramid schemes, if you get in early before the pump and exit before the dump, then you're going to make a lot of money. This guy keeps hammering on about it being a top 3 currency. It took me a while to figure out why he was saying this. Here is an exchange called Nomics that shows Hex as number 3, which feels like a Photoshop version of the crypto market. Its market cap represents an invitation to the top 3, but the numbers seem wonky. Crypto experts, feel free to comment on this. Hex has trading volume of $17.36 million, which is a minute fraction of what the others are trading, and its circulating supply is orders of magnitude larger than the others. I include a source later in this video on why these numbers indicate a geniusly created scam.
If you want to look at you, are you a chart guy?
No.
You're not a chart guy? Neither am I.
This guy sounded like every pathetic pushover guy in a movie, mirroring whatever the cute girl said to appease her. You like listening to Shania Twain while working out? Oh my god, I do too. If this guy looked at the charts following his presentation, he would see that Hex was priced at 48 cents the day he pitched Dave. Just a month later, the coin has dropped 40% to 29 cents a coin and appears to be dropping another few percentage points today. This pizza review video has been seen over 410,000 times, which is the most attention this coin has probably received, and yet the coin has tanked since. You would think such a great opportunity would have investors clawing to buy in.
But if you just hold on to it, it just goes up, and then you're just gonna you can make tons of money. You ain't got to worry about looking at it every day.
Listen, crypto guys, they're all.
I love the guy in the back like, yeah man, that's a pyramid scheme. The coin only goes up. The coin immediately plunges 40+% after saying that.
It's okay.
I missed the boat. I missed the wave on it.
It's all right. I mean, 2 million is.
You've done great.
2 million is not.
But that's 2019.
What would hurt you if you just bought a little bit?
Like any pyramid scheme, you have to keep the recruitment funnel open in order to bring new money in. That's why he's trying so hard to have Dave buy in. This coin is dead if promotion stops, if it isn't heading to its deathbed already.
If I bought every Bitcoin that someone told me to buy, I'd be sleeping on a garbage bag of useless Bitcoins.
I don't think this guy has made any money with Hex yet. His portfolio is up, but I have a feeling he's staked for years and won't be able to touch his inflated profits for years. And at that time, the token will be worth as much as the shorts he's wearing. More on that in a minute.
Everybody, everywhere I go, it's this Bitcoin, that Bitcoin, this Bitcoin. You gotta take a stand somewhere. You can't have all the Bitcoin.
All right. Well, I mean,
I'm good for you. You killed it. You nailed it.
Yeah. I just wanted to get my pitch. So.
Yeah.
This might have been one of the worst sales pitches I've ever seen. Pitching a pyramid scheme to a guy worth 9 figures so he can lose 40% of his investment in a couple weeks is not exactly a great opportunity.
I missed Bitcoin.
This is a better Bitcoin. This Bitcoin. I know.
Do you know how many people say that though?
This Bitcoin is not proof of work. This Bitcoin is proof of stake.
2 guys calling Hex token a Bitcoin. Everyone knows the rules.
I know, but everyone says that.
What's he selling?
Bitcoin. No, Hex. This is a different one.
This poor guy had a captive audience and blew his shot. No one was buying what he was selling, even though it was an opportunity of a lifetime.
What if I send you some and you just hold it?
What's that gonna do?
We just hold it.
Everyone does that because they want me to talk about it.
No, I don't want you to talk about it. I'm not shilling it so that you can go and talk about it.
That's literally what he's doing. Let me give Dave Portnoy some Hex tokens with no intention of influencing him to make a post about it.
How does it help you?
Look, so it's just like anything else, right?
This Hex token is a store of value, just like buying a used couch is a store of value.
You're looking for the next person to come in and buy over the top. You want the next person to come and buy the next price.
That is kind of like a pyramid. Yeah, that's pyramidy.
What he's actually describing is the greater fool theory. When a scheme doesn't actually have any value, you're just hoping a greater fool comes after you and buys the token for more than you bought it for after hearing the pitch from a used shoe salesman.
What you just described is the price is going up on more people buying it, not the product. Crypto guys. 1 in a million.
This dude has no idea about finance, the stock market, or even the crypto market, yet he allegedly made out like a bandit. He's going to experience some serious trauma when Hex token tanks in the next crash, and he finds out his investment was nothing more than a scam. I came across this article on wantfi.com that explains why Hex token is a brilliant scam. The founder, Richard Hart, went on an advertising buying spree immediately after releasing the token, promoting how much the price has increased. The way he promoted the token is genius. Manipulate the price of the token in the first month, then run a huge advertising budget claiming the price went up 11,000x. He even wrapped taxis promoting the rise in price of his tokens. The Hex website promotes an average of 40% interest earned a year. Hex is basically a certificate of deposit in the crypto world and claims to be similar to a bank, but with much higher returns. Sounds reasonable. The problem is that you must trade another cryptocurrency for Hex. You then stake your Hex by locking your investment in for a certain period of time, and then you receive more Hex tokens later. Don't worry, it will all make sense in a minute. How does Hex crypto make money? In short, it doesn't. When banks give you interest, it stems from economic activity. With Hex, there is no underlying economic activity happening at all. It's not even real interest. The economic activity of Hex is for people to stake out at their local pizza restaurant and hope to find some buyers by pitching the opportunity to the customers. All the Hex contract code does is mint new inflationary tokens every year and then distributes the inflation to those who have agreed to lock theirs up for a specified amount of time. This is genius. Each year you just print more tokens and make the token holders feel like they are worth more money. My guess is this is why the market cap for Hex is competitive with other top tokens, even though the volume is orders of magnitude lower. So in other words, the sole purpose of the Hex contract is to redistribute value from some token holders to other token holders. Not technically a Ponzi scheme, but getting pretty close, wouldn't you say? The Atlanta recruiter in the pizza video has seen the value of his portfolio experience a meteoric rise, but I'd love to know how much of that is inflated numbers. Think about it like this. The developer of the codebase can just add tokens to wallets as they please if they promise to stake and hold for an extended period of time. Everyone feels like they're winning, but they're really not. Inflation in the Hex system is completely arbitrary and solely exists to create funds out of thin air to pay Hex members. Everything else being equal, your expected return from being paid inflation is 0%. The magical 40% returns every year might not be so magical at all. The Fed prints dollars and drives inflation in the American economy, but this would be like the Fed printing $330 million and giving all 330 million Americans $1 each. None of us are better off, even though our portfolio increased.
This Bitcoin is proof of stake, so it's just a whole bunch of people coming together.
Everywhere you go, someone's got Bitcoin.
Yeah, but this one,
I know, but how do I know?
It took me a few times going through this video to understand what's happening. This guy staked his investment, which is why it went from $1,500 to $2 million. To him, he got rich, but I don't think that's the case at all. My guess is he's actually no better off than he was a year or two ago. Think about it like this. Let's say you have 1 Bitcoin and you swap it for 10 Hex tokens, so a 1-to-10 ratio. Hex increases 100 times overnight and now you have 1,000 Hex tokens. If 1,000 Hex tokens buys only 1 Bitcoin, then you're financially no better off, even though your portfolio on the app shows you as having seen a 10x increase. Does that make sense? I eat pizza every Saturday night, so I'm hoping the next time I'm out, I get pitched the next Get Rich Quick token so I can get some content out of it, or maybe I'll get rich, because on social media, the wealth on your app screen is more important than the actual wealth you've earned. Thanks for watching.